Firstly, don't pop your pimples. If you touch it and it's painful, it is not ready to. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay for those of you who are new, and in today's video we're basically shooting episode number 3 of my makeover series called Glowing Up Internally and Externally. Today I'm basically going to be giving you guys a quick run over of my updated skincare routine, and yes, I did publish a skincare routine update somewhere last month or the month before, but my skincare routine did change. There is a little bit of an adjustment to it. So what I'm basically gonna be doing is I'm gonna run over my process and my routine start to finish, and then maybe give some tips in between where I can. Okay, so I know in my first skincare video I said to not wash your face in the shower, but you actually can. It just depends on the temperature of the water. So what I basically do is when I enter the shower, I open the hot side as well as the cold side and just give it a little balance so that the water is lukewarm and not warm or hot. And then I just rinse my face, and then I use this as a cleanser. I used to hate using soaps on my face, but then I came across this soap. It is from Gratitude soap, and as you can see I already used it a few times. This was sponsored to me to do like an Instagram post, but I decided to use it for the rest of my life because it's really doing wonders. It has charcoal, activated charcoal, and some other natural ingredients. It is 100% natural, by the way, so it has natural ingredients, so it can only do good for your skin. You can use it actually on your whole body, but to preserve this little soap bar I prefer to just use it on my face. And then after applying it, I basically just apply it as a cleanser, but then I keep the soap on my face. So then I turn up the heat and I shower the rest of my body. Obviously I don't let the very hot water touch my face, and the reason why I keep it on while taking a shower is because while the soap is still on my face and the bathroom obviously gets steamy, that steam opens up my pores, and so it allows the soap to actually penetrate the pores and clean everything from your skin barrier basically. And then that's what happens during that process. After finishing showering, I turn down the heat down and then I rinse off my face. You can wash your face in the shower, but it depends on the temperature, because the skin on our faces are very much more sensitive than the rest of our bodies. And then I just tap my face dry with my face cloth, and the reason for this is to actually take out all of the soap that's still left in my skin. We have to actually use a surface or a little bit more rough surface. Microfiber will be best, microfiber towels, but I do not have one at the moment. I'm still working towards getting one, but microfiber towels are the best. Then, why am I out of breath?
What do you mean breathe? Don't tell me to breathe.
Then after drying your face, you can apply this. This is not clean aqueous cream. I did add an oil. I will add a photo somewhere on the screen of the type of oil that I added, and the only reason I add this oil is because I used to have oily skin, and I found out that the reason my skin was so oily was because it was actually dry. So when your skin tends to be dry and you don't give it the necessary oils it needs, then it will generate its own oils and will overproduce. So if you have an oily skin, that doesn't necessarily mean, or if it appears oily, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have oily skin. It could mean that you actually have dry skin and that your skin is overproducing these oils. So that's why I add a little bit of oil. Obviously you can add as much or as little as you want, but I suggest doing a test run. I add like, I'm honestly not sure how many drops I added to this, but I think you'll be able to judge and just decide how much you want to put in. You can maybe add a little, mix it, put it on your skin, apply it, and then decide if you want to add more, or yeah, but start with just a little bit of oil, and then you can add later, rather than putting in too much oil and then you can't do anything about it. Thirdly, after doing all that, obviously going to bed if it's nighttime, or during the day just going about your day, but during the nighttime, this is supposed to be your best friend. I also got this from a sponsor, by the way. The links to all of these products will be down in my description. Just however, it doesn't have a link where you can actually buy it, you have to DM. It was for my hair initially. I saw a huge improvement in my skin also. The oils of your skin goes off on a cotton pillow and it stays on the cotton pillow because it absorbs the oils. But as for this, the oil doesn't stick to it. The oil actually stays on your face. Obviously it's gonna get oily after some time, which is why I wash my pillowcase once a week at least. Basically, get yourself a silk or satin pillowcase. It really does wonders to the skin. Now, before I forget, if you do apply the aqueous cream mixed with the oil on your skin, you're gonna notice that you sweat quite easily. Now that is a problem that I'm trying to address. I don't know how I'm gonna solve this problem, and I don't wear makeup, so I can't powder it up with powder or whatever, so I'm gonna have to address that. But if you're a person wearing makeup, I've heard that if you have a sticky-ish layer underneath your makeup, or something that's like creamy, your makeup is gonna look good. I have no idea how valid that is because I haven't tried it. Okay, so to end this video off, I'm gonna be leaving you guys with 3 extra tips. The first tip will be to drink water. Honestly, I don't do that and it's not good for my skin. It's not healthy. When I do drink water, I often notice that there is a big difference in my skin. So that can also help you with acne, curing acne and acne scars. Secondly, keep your hands away from your face. Obviously, your hands contain bacteria. It contains all kinds of yucky, oily stuff. Now you're touching your face, you're putting that bacteria on your face. The bacteria goes into your pores and it creates acne. Third thing, it's kind of like the second tip I just gave, but don't pop your pimples unless you've washed your hands. Firstly, don't pop your pimples, but if you are like me and you see something in your face and you want to pop it, wash your hands first and make sure that the pimple is ready to be popped, because if it's red, obviously it's not ready. If you touch it and it's painful, it is not ready to pop. And lastly, of course, something to take away from this video, acne and pimples is absolutely normal thing to have. As teenagers, a lot of teenagers actually especially go through an acne stage. So if you have an acne breakout right now, or if you have pimples on your face, or even acne scars, it's literally normal. It's normal. We all go through it. And just love yourself, look in the mirror and speak positivity over yourself, because you are still worthy no matter what your skin looks like. And with that being said, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, go watch. I'll add the playlist right here, the transformation playlist. Go watch it, and thank you so much once again. Enjoy your day.